to Dirt, Sweat, and Gears, your audible cringe factory of automotive content. As you can see, this is a bit of a different video. We are in the Miata because we are going on a road trip. Last time we checked in with the Miata, we had a bit of an interesting experience. You see, while my wife was driving this thing to her daily commute, the tip of the exhaust decided to fall off, and the muffler just really sounded horrible. I mean, the car, it was a nightmare. And so I needed a quick fix in order to get this thing back on the road for her to go to work. So I went to a local muffler shop, paid about 200 bucks, and they gave me this exhaust, which, well, I guess we're gonna have a demonstration as soon as I take this turn. It sounds horrible. So I just kind of resigned myself to having an awful sounding car, at least until I can afford to get a really nice sounding exhaust. But then a friend of mine reached out. He's a friend of the channel, and he is actually a much better YouTuber than I am. Mike from the channel Oh Yeah About That says he has a stock Miata exhaust just sitting around in his garage, and he was willing to give it to me. The only catch is that I have to drive 105 miles to go get it. So I had to do a lot of thinking because this is a long trip and this car sounds really bad, and I am really kind of suffering just to get down there. But it'll be worth it because I'm going to come back with a nice stock sounding Miata. I have to get rid of this exhaust. It sounds so bad that yes, I am willing to drive 210 miles round trip just for a free exhaust on this car. Now, as a side bonus, he also hosts the Escondido Cars and Coffee. So I am on my way there right now. I am obviously running quite late, and I'm going to be there probably around 10 o'clock, which is not a good time for them, but at the very least, it'll be a lot of fun to share this really, really terrible car with them. And I'm just going to try to get there as quick as I can. Obviously, I don't want to break the law. I don't want to go speeding way beyond the limits. I don't want to get there, you know, in half an hour. But I think the ETA of 2 hours is a little bit conservative given the traffic conditions on a Sunday morning. And so I'm going to flip the camera around, and for you it's going to be a couple of minutes, but for me it's going to be up to 2 hours conservatively. Hopefully it'll be closer to an hour and a half, and check in with you there at the Escondido Cars and Coffee.
I'm gonna guide him into his spot. It's a Miata. Everybody.
No!
Go around that way. No, that way.
No!
That way. Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, things fart like my grandpa. Oh, good, he's got the tow hook on it. That's good. Put the size out. Put the size back.
All get stuff sometimes.
Speak. And you won the most likely to break down and be kidnapped by a serial killer award.
I don't know what to say.
Speech.
Thank all the little people. I'd like to thank the guy that scammed me on Facebook Marketplace.
That's a good one. Here, put it in your window.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is so much better than working on a car in the dirt.
I don't know why you'd think that.
Alright, so that actually didn't fight very hard at all. So, good. Now let's up to the other side to fight.
That's not too bad under here.
Plenty of things have already gone wrong, so I'm not expecting too many things to go wrong.
I mean, we've all seen the underside of your crankcase in your last video.
Oh god, wait till you see this those frame rails. If that one's pretty bad, I think this one that I'm next to is even worse. Alright, so I think I need to get both hands on that. No, I think I'm fine.
Is it coming off like cake?
Yeah, it's because I just did this a
Yeah.
few months ago.
These frame rails are nice and smashed in.
Oh, they are just beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just straight cut them off. Alright, so we got... After that, it's just a bunch of exhaust hangers and we're good to go.
Well, I got the tools right behind you on the ground.
Ah, there we go. And there's one over here that...
Wait, today is your lucky day.
You found one? Oh, yeah, we're coming down.
I found a whole pack.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he did a gorgeous job on these welds, too. Wait till you see that.
Let me get a Kleenex for those boogers.
Come on.
Is the whole thing?
There we go. We are... That was pretty low drama.
And look at this. A package of the finest Chinesium rubber.
All right. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice.
That is
Yeah. You need a Kleenex for that, like I said.
professional welding right there.
There you go. I think these should be the same size. They're a little bit shaped different. A little bit different. But...
Well, there's only... Okay, so I can replace 3. That's good. I'll replace the 3 in the back. Because these are the worst ones. Doesn't necessarily...
Yeah.
say much beyond that.
I'm sorry, it got a little scratched up in the barn right there, but I don't know why I ended up painting that chrome, but you could probably just, you know, get that off of there if it bothered you.
I don't think it's gonna bother me.
You can barely see it. But I mean,
I think
it's
there's
supposed to be, it's polished underneath.
If that becomes the worst the most concerning aesthetic thing about the rear end of this car, I will have come a long way. Like, I'm going to be very, very happy if that is the worst part of this car.
You are moving up in the world.
Yep.
with a, what, 33-year-old muffler.
Yep.
That is in really good shape. This muffler is off my 1990 Miata, for those of you that are wondering.
What did you put on your car? Was that the one with the Magnaflow?
Yeah.
Because
you want my help? Do you want my help, or I can film? I can.
You can film.
Okay, I'll just send these to you.
More fun that way, I think. Watch me struggle.
Normally, I'm the one laying in this very spot struggling with things.
Yeah, you're struggling with much nicer challenges, though. I think.
Let's get a...
I think you'd be a lot smarter than me if you saw this car for sale. You might even make the responsible choice of
walking
saying,
away.
Nope. Yep.
What fun would that be?
I can save it. I said nothing about a Miata scares me. It's just a Miata. Well, how bad could it be?
Da da da.
I know I'm close.
This is like Full Metal Jacket. You can assemble and disassemble this car in your sleep. That like they could do the weapons.
I feel like I've done it enough times by now. I've done everything at least twice, because you put it together and then you realize you did it wrong, and then you got to pull it apart and put it back together the right way. Sure. Oh. Seems good. Oh, that is so good. So do we need to have like a burial ceremony for this, or do you want to find some schmuck that'll put this on his car and be happy about it? All right, now I am back to having a stock exhaust, and it actually looks really, really good. And not to mention, it sounds so much better. I gotta be honest, when I had this loud exhaust on this car, I hated this car. I had kind of given up. I decided I don't want this car anymore. I don't want to work on it. I don't want to drive it. It's just gonna continue to be an appliance to get my wife to work until life gets better. But with this stock exhaust back on it, it sounds so good, and I can listen to things, I can hear problems that may arise with this car, I can just know the road around me, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable. It doesn't sound bad. And by the way, I cannot express my gratitude enough to Mike and the Escondido Cars and Coffee crew. Today was just amazing. It was so much fun. You know, we talk a lot of shit and you know, make fun of each other, make fun of our cars, but at the end of the day, we're having fun, and this was so much fun. And now I can say that I have an award-winning Miata. So thank you to everybody at the Escondido Cars and Coffee. Thank you to Mike. Check out his channel, Oh Yeah About That, on YouTube. Look up the Escondido Cars and Coffee. If you're ever in the San Diego, Escondido area, check them out. They are an incredible group of people. They don't take themselves too seriously, which is probably the best part about it, because we have so much fun. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. And enjoy the next couple of minutes with a nice stock exhaust Miata. subscribe, comment, and if you don't like what you see, maybe you like Miata exhaust to be really loud. And if that's you, let me know, because I will give you this piece of crap for free. Not this piece of crap car, but the exhaust. I wouldn't give this car to anyone. I'm way too deep in the hole in this car. Thank you so much for watching. And again, thank you to Mike. Thank you to Escondido Cars Coffee crew. You guys are amazing, and I can't be more grateful. Really, genuinely, thank you so much for everything. And I will see you in the next video.